Hello, it's Steve Buchalter here again. I'm founder and creator of the Money Coaching Foundation. Welcome back. In this video, you're going to get down to the money specifics of you. We're going to learn more about your money blueprint and how it impacts on how much money you make. By now, you will already know more than most people on the internet about your money blueprint. So keep watching for the 9 money blueprint groups that relate to you. Stay listening for the 3 easy steps to change your money-making life. Watch through to the end of this one and the next video, and you will learn things that will enable you to join the 3% of people who succeed online. To best understand your money blueprint or money thermostat, I've chosen to use Dr. Gurney's money profiling system. As I said in a previous video, I'm going to save you time. My research has shown without exception that Dr. Gurney provides the best tool on the market. Dr. Gurney tells us that each of us belongs to one of the 9 money groups. We also learn that members of each money group all have very similar attitudes and beliefs about money. Members of each group will run a business in the same way as other members of the same group. Besides knowing that you will have the same level of money success as all other members of your group, a far more important reason to know your money group is you can change things if you don't like them, and you can change them with 3 easy steps. First, know your money group. Second, understand the behavior patterns that come with this particular money group. And 3, make the easy changes you need to make to get better and different results as you move to your online business venture. All you need to do is start picking up some of the money behaviors, the money traits, that are part of one or more of the other money groups that you aspire to being part of. In some cases, these traits from Dr. Gurney's work might be something really simple, like not opening your post in case there are more people asking for money, or something bigger, like not taking even a manageable risk when someone offers you a potential change in your life. More about that in a minute. For now, it's enough to know that you have to release some old behaviors and adopt some new ones. Step 1 is knowing which group you fit into. This is a crucial starting point. I'll say it again. First, know, and then work with your money group. Step 2 is to relate your income to your money blueprint or behavior. That means simply understanding what your money blueprint makes you do when it comes to your money. Your money blueprint group has certain behaviors attached to it that create success or failure with money. So step 2 also means knowing what behaviors to change in your blueprint to make you successful. Do you take risks with money? Too much or too little risk? What is your level of involvement with your money? Do you pretend you'll come out at the end of the month knowing full well that you won't? Or do you count every penny? What is your level of anxiety with money? Let's go back a minute with a bit of detail so you can begin to think about those changes that will make you successful in your online business. Let's look at risk. Most people don't really know how much risk they feel comfortable with. Some will take on far too much risk and blow out completely and repeatedly, while others will avoid any kind of risk at all and end up never getting anywhere. If you think about your level of involvement, this is the degree you desire to be personally responsible and involved in managing and investing your money. Some people will never open their post or follow up on monies owed to them, or never worry what return they're getting on an investment. If you're one of these, it's easy to change. Another example, of course, is level of anxiety. For some, it's fun and exciting to deal with money. For others, it feels like money issues should be avoided at all costs. Others will shy away from pretty much any business opportunity, either because it's too complicated or they don't understand these sort of things. You starting to get the picture? Okay. So what's your money group? And of course, there are a couple more of these traits that we will get to. But let me first throw a couple of Dr. Gurney's 9 money groups at you to see which group you fall into. Let's see which one sticks and feels right for you. Are you scared of spending, or do you blow money repeatedly and easily? Do you know how to budget, or do you hope that somehow you'll make it till the end of the month? Can you pay for health care? Have you put away money for a holiday? Or was there more month than money again this month? Maybe you're just hard-working and frustrated. Then of course they're the high risk takers, the sensation seekers, power-oriented, stimulated by the game. Or perhaps you're such a perfectionist that you're so busy with the detail of money and interest and savings that you spend your whole life worrying about these things but never really getting down to making any money. So what's your money pattern so far? Have you earned well but never invested in assets? Or have you never earned well? Have you always been too careful, spending all your time researching and not doing? Have you been the best spender on the block? Or have you been so overly satisfied with your lot that you found all sorts of of ways of justifying staying just where you have always been? Or do money issues confuse and overwhelm you? All these are common. Whatever your blueprint is, you're not alone, and it can be changed easily. So what we're beginning to understand is that knowing our money group is one thing, but we also have to know how we behave in relation to money. That means put step 1 and step 2 into action. First, know your behavior, then understand your behavior. Stop. Let me remind you again right here. If you're hearing any sign of a little voice in your head trying to distract you and tell you this is complicated or you don't need it, please recognize the little voice for what it is. It is recognized that you want to change things, which means moving away from old ways of doing things towards increasing the temperature of your financial thermostat. Remember that little voice's job is to keep everything the same. That means it's trying to keep your money tree, your current money situation, the same as it's always been. If that little voice is there, recognize it, acknowledge it, and let's now continue to step 3. Step 3 is about changing your behavior pattern. The past is finished. Now that you're beginning to know your money blueprint, you are ready to do something about it. You're getting to know your blueprint and the behavior pattern that comes with it. So now you can finally move to step 3, namely, change what you need to bridge the gap and join the 3% who succeed online. Let's look at this change of behavior pattern a bit more closely. Your new income depends on one thing. Your income from your new online business has more to do with your money blueprint than anything else. Your website or blog is important. Your marketing and the traffic you generate is important. The relationship you build with followers is important. And how much of your traffic you close on your product offering is important. But, and it's a big but, the key determinant to your online business is to start with an understanding of your money blueprint and then to make some simple changes to some of the ways you've always done things in the past. Again, watch out for that little voice that might want to keep things the same. You want this. You want to join the 3% who succeed online. And to do this, you have to understand your money blueprint. It's your secret weapon to your online success. Let's go to your history. What's done is done. Making money is really quite simple. Know your blueprint so you can behave differently this time and you'll see the results for yourself. You will only fit into one of the 9 groups. And when you know which group you belong to, you will know your money blueprint. You will know your attitudes and beliefs which determine how you earn, how you spend, how you save, and how you invest your money. Your blueprint will allow you to discover where you stand on your money traits, which of them you can rely on, and which ones you'd need to change, so that this time round, money making is just that, and not all confused with your history or your attitudes or your rotten boss or the bad economy. Remember, your money blueprint is neither good nor bad. It is what it is. What is important is knowing what it is, so you can make informed business and money decisions that ensure that you move towards joining the 3% of people who succeed online. So let me ask you a few things once more. Have you earned really well but never invested in assets? Or have you never earned well? Have you always been too careful, spending all your time researching and not doing? Or have you been the best spender on the block? Or have you been so overly satisfied with your lot that you found all sorts of ways of justifying staying just where you've always been? Or do money issues maybe confuse or overwhelm you? All these are common. Whatever yours is, you're not alone. By the way, how's that little voice in your head doing? By now you know what to do with it. So in the next and final video, you will learn more detail of the key characteristics of your personal money blueprint. You will learn whether or not you're an entrepreneur, or a hunter, or an achiever, a high roller, or a perfectionist, or any other one of the groups. I'm going to go through these profiles one by one in the next video. Make sure you watch all the way to the end, because right at the end I'm going to have something very special for you. You could also possibly join my inner circle. My inner circle is a group of people who I personally work with in my various online businesses. I'll see you on the inside.